Accelerate to 150 miles per hour. He'll pull the nose up 40 degrees and perform a dirty roll on takeoff. It's the F-A-18 Super Hornet. Show center. This is the F-A-18 Super Hornet, the younger brother of the original F-A-18 Hornet that has been in service with the Navy since 1979. The Super Hornet entered service in 1995 and is the Hornet's new Sting. How quickly they accelerate to the vertical. Lieutenant Wallace Miller, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Lieutenant Ben Kameski, Akron, Ohio. Watch them as they set up for a demonstration of the ability of the aircraft to turn in a very tight circle. During this next maneuver, called the minimum radius turn, they will experience 8 times the force of gravity, pushing them deep into their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, your United States Navy's F-A-18 Super Hornet minimum radius turn. And hit it! You really got me now. Got me sliding on the tail stand, standing right up on end and going straight up into the vertical for a short period. By these engines allowed the Super Hornet to accelerate well beyond the speed of sound. They will get close to that today, but not in excess.
45. 49. 5.
Here's the Hornet's high-speed pass. The air crew, as it does its in Virginia, Beach, Virginia. This is the pitch rate demo. It can change directions due to these incredibly effective dual digital flight controls. Now, as the crew approaches from the left, we're going to see how quiet they can be, because you have seen how noisy they can be. The sound. Whoa, yeah, it's quiet. Now we're going to see something that is demonic. demonstrative of its capability to the high alpha pass. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the slow pass of the Super Hornet. We're going to go for a slow carrier. During flight operations, the carrier is at its most vulnerable as it points into the wind to get the best airflow over the deck. In order to get as many airplanes into the pattern or on the deck as fast as possible, they come into 350 miles per hour and do the carrier brake and a quick 180-degree decelerating turn. At 270 miles per hour, they lower the landing gear, the flaps, and that all-important tail hook. The tail hook catches one of 4 wires stretched across the deck.
7 right ball, 7-0.
Roger ball. With just a short time to line up on the runway, regardless of whether they catch a wire or not, or a bolter, they shove the throttles full forward just in case, so they'll have enough power to go around. They plan it, throttles come forward, the nose comes back up, and here comes a low transition and a full burner getaway from the Hornet, the Super Hornet. Cameras ready, got the viewer. Now setting up for a photo pass. This will give you an up close. And from the right, here comes the Super Hornets photo pass. I'll get that right. Jaime Moreno, right? Call sign Eeyore for his assistance up here. He brought one of the second Super Hornet here as the pilot of the spare. And we will see our landing of the Super Hornet in just a moment. And was retired in 2006. Prior to that time, they needed a new airplane. They looked no farther than the proven design of the Hornet and came up with this aircraft, the FA-18 Super Hornet. Just touching down now, again, Lieutenant Wallace Miller from Stone Mountain, Georgia, and Lieutenant Ben Kveski from Akron, Ohio, hometown guy, the home of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. As they roll out, you notice a couple of things that maybe you can tell the difference between a legacy Hornet like an FA-18A or C or the FA-18E or F Super Hornets. The intakes are square. It's a bigger airplane, but look at the blinking light on the top of the tail. Typically, the Super Hornet has 3 blinks in a row. The normal Hornet just has 1. One big round of applause, if you will, for the FA-18 Super Hornet. And now, Danny Clish.